everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Let me tip you guys down here just a little more. Today I'm going to work on this basket here. Actually, it's the day before, but I got to get this thing outside because I want to spray paint it, and it's going to rain like any time this afternoon and all day tomorrow when I actually want to work on this, of course, right? But anyway, I picked up this basket. I've had it for quite a while. I think I paid 50 cents for it at the thrift store. It might have even been 25. I don't remember. I've had it put away for many, many years because I used to do a lot of centerpieces in here, you know, like for Christmas and things like that, for craft shows many, many years ago when I used to do that. I haven't done that in a long time, but I thought, how nice would this be to decoupage some of these Dollar Tree napkins onto. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to use these for when I picked them up, but I thought they were a really cool print for summer. So we are going to use those on this basket. But first, I want to spray paint it. I am going to use this Rust-Oleum satin finish. It's called Heirloom White. So it's like, you know, a real soft, creamy white color. I thought that would be good instead of just bright white on here. I mean, you could always try to do these with like a paintbrush or whatever, but I think that would take me quite a long time. So I'm hoping that I can get this sprayed real quick and it'll just be easier. Just easy peasy. But by all means, if you want to paint it, you guys go right ahead. This one does have a little bit of a gloss to it, so I'm thinking this will probably work good. This is a paint and a primer. Yeah, I don't know if I showed all this here in case anybody wants to look up this spray paint. So I'm gonna need that, and then I got these chip brushes from Walmart. I have a few somewhere, but they're kind of old and grungy, so I figured I'd pick up a few more. I don't remember what these cost. I have no clue. This is just the name of them if anybody wants to look those up on Walmart. And that's, you know, what is in here? 3. Oh, it looks like 4, but I guess it's 2 big ones and then this smaller one here. What else do we need? We need Mod Podge, of course. I don't know if I'm going to use the matte or the gloss. I'm going to wait and see how this paint comes out on this basket. That's going to kind of depend on which one I use. But, you know, I get this at Dollar Tree. I have lots of the gloss, and then the yellow one is usually the matte finish of the Mod Podge. So that is the plan here. We're going to tear up napkins here, and we're just going to piece things together. I think it's going to look really cool. And this will make a great little basket for summer, gift basket, whatever. So let me take this outside quickly because it's already starting to get cloudy. So hopefully I can even get this in here before it starts pouring. So once that dries, I will be back and show you what else we're going to do to this. All right, she's all painted up pretty. I already started putting some of them on here because it's going to take a while. So I figured I'd just get it started. But this is how it looks spray painted with my, what was this called? It's a lot whiter than I thought it would be. It's a satin heirloom white. I thought it was going to be more of this really deep color, but it came out really white on here for some reason. But that's fine. I just wanted some white on the background because it makes your image show up so much nicer with a white background. So for this one, this is something I haven't done in years and years and years, is just kind of like a patchwork kind of thing. We are just going to take the napkin. These are the Dollar Tree napkins. So we're just going to take them and we are just going to tear it up into little pieces. And that is all I'm going to do with these. I don't want any straight edges so they, you know, blend in nice together. These don't want to tear nice in this direction, but we're just going to tear that off and then tear this off. And then you have this thing here, and then we're just going to rip it up. And then it comes apart real easy. These are just 2 plies, so you're going to take the 1 ply off of there and get rid of that. And then just keep tearing. That's it. And it's going to be kind of, I don't know what you want to call it. I'm calling it patchwork. And we're just going to patch these all together. Some of this doesn't want to come apart very easy, where it's really pressed. There we go. But most of it comes apart very, very easy. I usually just wet my fingers and put one on each side and it comes right off. But that's it. That's how we're doing this whole project here, is just tearing these up. I mean, you could take that off first if you want to. Doesn't matter, but that's it. We're just gonna have all these ripped up little pieces here, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use this 1-inch chip brush out of that pack of brushes that I got from Walmart, and we are just gonna put these on here. So this is what I got done so far, and I think that looks pretty cool with these napkins, and it's just all those pieces. The only difficult thing I have on these is that some of these wicker pieces really stick out, so it kind of wants to poke a hole, but that's okay. We're just going to work with that. So I'm going to get some of the matte finish Mod Podge, which actually, as you can see, kind of looks pretty shiny, but that's okay. It's all right. It's going to look pretty, and I think this will make a great little gift basket. So let me get some of this matte finished Mod Podge in my jar here. I'm going to need quite a bit of it. And this is just so easy to do. It's just so much fun. If you have like a full pattern, you know, like these napkins, some, you know, napkins just have cute little pictures on them, but these are just covered in flowers and leaves and all kinds of stuff. So that's the perfect thing to do this with if you find a napkin like this. So first thing I did was just put a little bit of Mod Podge on here, just to get them to stick here real quick. And I don't want any down here on the bottom because I kind of want to keep that nice. And then you're just going to take your pieces here and you're just going to fill all this stuff in wherever you have a white spot. You're just going to keep it going. So this piece here, I'm going to try to get down the bottom here. And you just keep tearing them. So that'll stay up over top of my bottom piece here. And then after you get it on there, you're going to go over the top of it and get that to stick down real nice. And it's just a 1-ply napkin, so the Mod Podge will go right through there. And then after I get these on, I like to just take my little chip brush here and just very, very gently just tap into, you know, your different little creases here of the wicker. So you can actually, you know, see how nice and defined it is. I hope you can. It's so dark right now and rainy out that, yeah, you can see it. That looks cool. So yeah, you just tap it in there a little bit so it goes inside the creases, but you don't want to do it too hard. You don't want to tear the napkin. And right here I have one of those wicker pieces that are sticking up, so got to be careful there. And then I have this little piece here that's kind of bare, so we're going to stick that in there to cover that up. And there you go. And then just gently tap it. And then it goes right in there nice. So that's really cool. So that's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep right on going here. I'm just gonna do some of this. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me do the whole thing because it's just pretty much repetitive over and over and over again with these pieces. And you can put quite a few of these on here. I don't like to do too many because then I forget where I left off. But just get them on there. I just like to pat them down just a little bit. Here's a nice straighter edge piece I can put up in here. Try to get them under some of these because some of those little wicker pieces are really sticking out. I don't need all that on there. So we'll take that off and we'll put it up here. And that's that. Just that easy. And I love this because you don't have to be real careful. You don't have to try to match anything up. You just kind of just put them on here and glue them down. Yeah, see, I don't like to get too many pieces at one time because I kind of forget where I leave off. It's hard to see once it's stuck down on there. Get down out underneath. And I'm pretty generous here with the Mod Podge. I'm gonna have to get out my heat gun today to get this to dry because it is so humid and damp in here that it's just awful. But see, some of those ones that stick up want to tear. So, I mean, if you don't care, it's fine, but I'm just gonna try to cover that up again. It may just tear again, I don't know. But those sharp wicker pieces that are sticking out. There we go. Now you can't see it. All right, so I need a piece down here. What do we got here? Any long, I don't know if I can tear this one. My birds are crazy out there. There's a storm coming, so they get loud when they know there's a storm coming. I don't know if they're just warning each other that there's a storm coming, but my birds all get very loud out there. Let's see. Cover this bottom piece. Well, it's not going to cover all of it. We have to take another piece in here. Ooh, let's take this little bitty piece. That'll work. Look at that. Whoops. Get off my finger. You can stay put. Yeah, you are. All right. So there. Now we have that little piece down there all filled in. This is a nice little project here to do because I can't do anything outside today because I get outside and I started doing something this morning because the sun was peeking through, and the next thing you know, it was pouring. So I figured may as well finish up this project here this afternoon and get it going because I can't do anything else outside till maybe later. I think tomorrow's supposed to be really nice. Yeah, this is just how easy this is. And this is quite a large basket. I mean, if you were doing a smaller basket, this would be done like in no time flat. And it's just going to be so pretty. There's so many beautiful napkins anymore. It's crazy. And you can find them lots of places. I mean, there's sellers on Etsy that sell, you know, like just a couple napkins if you don't want to buy like a whole pack. I think eBay too. I mean, you can find napkins on Temu, you can find napkins on Amazon. I've got a lot of nice ones on Amazon, but then you have to buy the whole, like, sometimes a pack of 60 if you really want that print. And you don't always want 60. All right, so that is what I'm going to do all the way around the rest of this basket. And then I'm going to get out my heat gun here and dry it up because it's never going to dry today in this humidity. And then I will show you how the finished basket looks. Alright guys, I got this all done. I dried it here with my handy dandy, where is it here? I always like to show you guys my little heat gun here. It's the M-Life. I got this on Amazon. But this sucker, great, especially for humid days where I can't even take it outside to dry. But anyway, that's it. I think they came out really, really pretty. I'm going to try to set this up and take a nice picture of it. It's very shiny and for a matte finish. That's all I can tell you guys. But that's okay. Now, if you wanted to seal this further, you know, if you're going to keep a plant in or something like that, you could always use, where is it, some of the Waverly matte varnish. You could put that right on top of there. It dries pretty clear. I find that it does have a tint of a darker color than just clear. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like tinted, but you'll see if you ever use it. It is pretty much clear, and it's a nice matte finish. So if you're going to use it for something like that, I may put a coat on there. I don't know. I really don't think I'm going to need to for this, but I don't know if I want to use this for a gift basket or not now. A nice bright rose flowers would have been really pretty on here, but I did not have the napkin that I was looking for to do this. I would have had to use a ton of my napkins and rip them up. But anyway, I figured I would do this on the cheap here, and you know, if you just want to grab something quick for a gift basket for somebody, I mean, you can go to the Goodwill and stuff like that and find tons and tons of different kind of wicker baskets and things like that to decoupage up. So this whole project probably cost maybe $1. I only put one coat of my spray paint on here, so I don't even want to count that. I have tons of that left, so it really wasn't expensive. Basket was 50 cents. And I used 1.5 napkins out of a Dollar Tree pack of napkins. So, I don't know, maybe $1.50, something costs like that to make this. But you can't get much better than that. And depending on your napkin and stuff and the colors, you know, I haven't done anything on wicker ink flake. I don't know. nothing like this, not completely covered like this. I have not done before. So I'm really happy with this. I think it came out great. You can't even see where the, the different patches go together because you rip them and you don't have any straight edges. So yeah, I think it all came out beautiful. So that was my little project for this rainy day. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow for our Dollar Tree haul.